interested in Rodrigo from Madrid. There have been rumors going on that Mikel Arteta is interested in signing Rodrigo. I pray this deal goes through. Now, signing Rodrigo will be a massive plus for the team. Be a good player coming to Madrid. Arsenal offense will have more threats. I'm not going to put my hopes too high up for the past 3 seasons. It's been, you know, Arsenal taking you up and then leaving you disappointed at the end of the season. Okay, but bringing in Rodrigo, we have actually going to have a winger that can actually dribble and shoot. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a winger other than Saka that can dribble and shoot. So this is what we want to see in Arsenal. I'm not saying with Rodrigo coming in, Arsenal is going to win the league automatically. No, no, no. But there will be so much fight from both sides of the wings. No, we're talking about a player that scored already, that scored over 32 career goals already in 172 matches. Now, so he's a player that can score goal. Rodrigo is a player that can score goal. But the thing is, Rodrigo is a player that can score goal. There's no problem him coming in and having to compete with Martinelli. Martinelli is also a good player. 40 goals already Martinelli scored in 161 games. 161 games. Now, the difference is this. Rodrigo plays from different positions. He plays makeshift all the time. Sometimes in the mid, even defense, right back, plays from different all part of the pitch. So scoring 32 goals shows how good he is. It shows how good he is, Rodrigo. So I really feel it's a good signing for Arsenal if they can complete this deal, if they can make this deal go through. But the thing now with Arsenal is this. Unlike the other teams, Chelsea and Man City, Liverpool, Man U, these guys have a very fast pace. They have been making all their deals, all their transfer very fast this season. You can see how many signings Man City got already. Liverpool already, Man U already, Chelsea already. But Arsenal, it's like it's so slow. I know the deal doesn't take one day, but it's kind of slow. We still have long period of transfer window open up. Okay? It's not like the transfer window is going to end up this today, tomorrow, or in a week time. But the thing is, if all the good players already join different teams, sign with the different teams, who will be left for Arsenal to sign? This is the thing. This is what has been happening for so long. This transfer with this season transfer window with Arsenal just reminds me of when Arsenal was going for Aubameyang. Okay, it took so long for the Arsenal going for. This season feels like this player Arsenal going for, they might really end up getting these players. They might end up getting them. Arsenal is just this kind of thing that only goes for players that want to place for the team. They are not after, getting players to come help the team in a short period of time. They want players that want to stay in the team, that want to play for the batch. And going for this kind of player, at the end of the day, they don't pay the amount the clubs are demanding for. Because the player want to go, they take advantage of that and then they bring down the money. So this is kind of, putting some kind of long negotiation between the club and Arsenal Football Club. Okay, just go for the players you want. If you know this guy is going to fit in your team, go for it. You're taking so much time trying to get in players. Rodrigo, if he plays good in this FIFA Club World Cup, if Rodrigo have a good game, Madrid is not going to let him go. Even if they want to let him go, even if it's not part of the plan, they're not going to let him go for cheap price. If he plays good in this tournament, they keep him for a long period of time. If he plays good in this tournament, they don't want him to go. The money becomes higher. And then Arsenal has to go look for a second tier winger. Or then they'll be left stuck with Martinelli and Saka only, with Trossard. If you if you're going into the new season with Martinelli, Saka, and Trossard, I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, we are in for it. This season is going to be a long, long season. Saka, what class? Any time of the day, say what class. Martinelli is a sprinter. It's not a dribbler. Martinelli is not a joker. It's just a sprinter. It's not. It's really. How many years he's been with Mikel Arteta? But it's not really it's kind of game what Arsenal is playing. Martinelli is just good in transition. Loose possession is there to help the team. It's like a team player. In counter attack, is good, but Arsenal is not a team that plays the ball quick. They are not direct. Arsenal is not a direct team. They don't go direct. So it's all about possession, build up play. Okay. And then when we get the ball to Martinelli, Martinelli is not the kind of player that will take 1v1 on defenders and shoot. Unless you're Trent Arnold. Okay. But then Martinelli is not that kind of player that goes 1v1, dribble, cut in and shoot. It depends more on running behind the defender, but it doesn't get that pass playing for Arsenal. It doesn't get that ball. It doesn't. Now what it does is get the ball to the end line, pass back. Get the ball to the end line, pass back. Or he tried to cross, and his crosses, my God, Martinelli crosses. It's like, anyway, the topic is not about Martinelli, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, if Arsenal doesn't move as fast as they can, get in the players that they want, we end up stuck with Martinelli, Saka, Trossard again, or they end up getting a second tier winger because all the other clubs are already in the transfer market, getting the players they want already. Advantage of getting those players you want as soon as possible is you build in team understanding, chemistry. All the players can get to play with each other during the preseason. They play preseason games, they get to build up during this time of the season before the actual first game starts. Getting in the players you want, getting in the players you want at this time can help you build a team right away. You can put your team together right away before the start of the season. I know you're not gonna win the league by having a good first few weeks of the season, but you can set the pace already, having a good first few games of the season. So it's very, very important to get the players you want right away and start off your season as fast as you can. So it's a good thing for me if Arsenal is going for Rodrigo, and if they can get him in as fast as they can. No. I'm still on. So, guys, please let me know what you think. If you think Rodrigo to Arsenal is a good signing, and if you think it's still too early, to for Arsenal fans to start complaining about not getting in a transfer, a player in already at this time. I know we already got Zubimendi in midfield, but the area where we're having Arsenal is having hard time, problem it needs to be fixed, is in the offensive third. So let me know what you think. So